their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Matt, this club's just got to get on the board early. When they get out and score early and put the pressure on the other team, they have a great chance of winning games. I think that's the key to this one here.
On a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
One out, nobody on. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. High pop-up. Correa is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. One left for L.A. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Clayton Kershaw gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Into the box, George Springer. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Hard hit ball to second. Culberson takes it in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose.
Settling in now, Jose Altuve. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Chopped in front of home plate. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding in, number 35, and he's ready to take his first cuts. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine. Don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
In now, Logan Forsythe. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Into the box now. Yasiel Puig tapped down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Has a look. Now the pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Bregman is there for it. 2 down.
Batting 8th, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Barnes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounder down the line at third. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. McCann has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Gurriel.
Standing in, Yulieski Gurriel. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. None out, runners at first and second. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. One there. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Digging in, Evan Gattis trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. A man on third with 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Puig is there and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks but no damage. More on tap from game 5 after this. Stepping in, Charlie Culberson. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slow grounder to first. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Altuve, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Corey Seager. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Fouled back. And another foul ball.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Brian McCann. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Popped high in the air. Number 35 is there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Bregman.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. It's the 5th and final game of the series, moving to the 4th inning now. And we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Kike Hernandez.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. from the stretch. This pitch is popped up, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, I tell you, that was a tough pitch he hit right there. He just reached out and drove it the opposite field. He just tried to do anything else with it. He doesn't get a hit there.
In now, number 35. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let it go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Here's another 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You've got to come after him, maybe swing the bat.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 3-2 with the bases loaded. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Hey, this has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The set and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Here it is on 3-1. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The payoff pitch one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Austin Barnes.
Into the box now, Austin Barnes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer has a read on it. And that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Astros nothing. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's a good pitch right there. 2 strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough of it to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First and second now, 1 man out. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Evan Gattis now standing in, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, you scrap and you fight. You try to get back in it. You're down 1 in the middle innings, and you come up with a big 2 RBI base hit. Now let's see if they continue to add on and maybe pull away in this game.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So digging in now, Brian McCann. He popped out in his first trip. Kershaw now on 1-1. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Number 35 is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Center fielder number 4.
Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ready on 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Astros 2 and the Dodgers 1. So stepping in, Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another full count pitch home. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Corey Seager. Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, Altuve. Hey now, not in time.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled him off instead of putting it in the seats.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. So 3-2 one more time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gurriel is there, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Dodgers 1. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
Lifted in the air out to right. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Seager is right there. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now 2 away.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. A couple of walks for him thus far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, I can't believe that just happened. I bet neither can he. He was tracking this line drive all the way, I thought, but then it flies right past him. He looks back and there's no help coming. He has to retrieve it himself. Gotta wonder if he lost sight of it at the last second or something.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hard hit ball to second. Culberson has it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all, as the inning is over. Astros leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Kike Hernandez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Reddick is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, number 35 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now another 0-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Altuve into shallow center, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Ready for another shot now, Logan Forsythe. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-1. Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Now here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Ready for another chance? Evan Gattis, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Standing in now, Marwin Gonzalez. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Digging in now, Brian McCann. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Very high, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
set to deliver on 2-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez is there. 2 gone.
Center fielder number
Stepping
4.
in and ready for another shot, George Springer. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His second home run of the series, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Ross Stripling, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Into the box, Alex Bregman. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking the ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
In now, Jose Altuve. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Here's a pop-up now. Number 35 is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's the Astros 5 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. In now is Yasiel Puig. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Tell you what, though, Matt, that's pretty good. 100 going into the 7th inning. That's not bad. I'll take it all day.
Now another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, Next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in to try it again, Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down here 5-1. Here's Carlos Correa now. A couple of walks for him thus far. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Puig. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason. So he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Stepping in now, Yulieski Gurriel. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2, and a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
The batter, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the payoff pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2 pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to 2nd and 3rd with 1 away now.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of 1, though.
Number 46, takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 46.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Set. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The catcher, number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. Again, a 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. 7 complete here tonight, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is in the air to right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now batting, Justin Turner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Set to deliver on 3-0. And, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
It's the strangest at bat, Matt. We're sitting here with a 3-2 count, and there's not been one pitch in the strike zone yet. The hitter's being a little too aggressive. Take your walk if he's going to give it to you.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
So striding in, Kike Hernandez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Nope. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Dodgers leave 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Brandon Morrow is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 17, Brandon Morrow.
Here's George Springer. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Pitch on the way. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Taylor is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Second baseman, number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Grounded back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Joe Musgrove comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Joe Musgrove.
Stepping into the box, number 35. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman Logan Forsythe.
Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now to the plate, Yasiel Puig. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive